This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get back to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. He's hit just before the throw. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. First down, looking to throw the football. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Grab down the middle. It's Flowers. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or do they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
Well, Let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And there's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. Short throw complete to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks free with room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And tackled after a small pickup there. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Takes the handoff again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? And he'll set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw yet again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown. Tie.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point was off the left upright, but goes through anyway. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on together a positive drive here. He's going for a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback and stop it for a loss.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, it's a big 3rd down defensive play.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? What a kick. It's good from 57.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Ball handed off. defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And now from the pistol formation. Grab behind the line. It's Hart. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. And is intercepted.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. And defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Quick completion to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st down and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Second and 10 here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And they try to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Automatic on the PAT. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
This defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. I lost the football near the goal line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. This would be a big disappointment to get this starting field position. They have the touchdown, Alabama, as they put 6 more on the board.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Play of the drive now for the 25. Back to throw. It's McDonald looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Morrison. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. Catch made down inside the 20. They can't stop him. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
After the PAT, the lead is still 31-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looks like one more play here before halftime. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find the spark right now to cut into this big lead. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to
swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
4th down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Pass not complete.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. To throw, it's McDonald. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd long situation. Looking right, this one caught. They bring it back, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Grab down the middle. It's Morrison. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First down here for this offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. 1 second to go, but hand it to him again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in? No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Fire to the right side, complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. Snags a quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets made on the out route. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the goal line. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 20 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry. Try to.
They'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's McDonald. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaking free at midfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Oregon. They couldn't stop him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
So after the massive play, it's 1st down just outside the red zone now. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
2nd down after that previous play. Now they'll run it on the toss. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
That's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Grinding away with their running game. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Looking to pass, it's McDonald. Makes the catch downfield. He's found some room at the 45. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. And it's a bunch formation. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Handoff running right. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's McDonald. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Back to throw again. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. At the 10. Touchdown, tie. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. offense comes back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Looking to throw. It's McDonald. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late. These obvious drop-back situations.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. In the clear at the 25. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The Alabama offense back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the... Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Worthy. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Scanning the field, it's McDonald. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop it. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. down. We're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to scramble now. And tackled there by the defense. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry out. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. You bring him down after a short return with a takeaway. The 26-yard line is huge.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often. He's an excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And they tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. Offense operating from the pistol. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Cut quickly. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he